Hello guys, my name is Anna and I'm a Ukrainian, and I vlog daily to keep you updated on the real life situation in my country, Ukraine, as this war continues. And I try to vlog daily, but a couple of days I've been absent. I warned you that this is possible, and I'm very grateful for your understanding and the support that you expressed to me in these difficult days. Actually, I did not intend to vlog today. I thought I will have one more day off, but there are some reasons that I feel I need to express. Those of you who are my close friends, and I consider many of my viewers my close friends because I know your feelings, I know your stories, you share your advice, know that this was a difficult year, even though I did not share much private things because I believe my mission and the mission of this channel is to introduce you to Ukraine and beautiful things about Ukraine. Still, I've told you that my mom had problems with her health, and I don't like going into detail, but it was really difficult for me when you were asking to introduce you to her. And when I've told you that things are getting hard, you were doing the best. You were saying me that everything is going to be okay, but it is not always that it is possible. Sometimes after the doctors have done everything, we just have to be very close and stay with the one you love until the very last moment. My mom did not like her birthday, and on the 21st of January it was, but like 15 minutes before her birthday she passed away. It was a really difficult year. We were fighting hard. She did not want to speak much about her disease, so won't I, but it was a difficult battle, and I knew that little can be done. And my task was like to be with her, and she's a very kind person, she's a very soft person. Like, I'm more after my dad. Like, there were some things that I was hiding from her, and it was really difficult because like we're best friends and we don't have secrets from each other, but sometimes to preserve her fighting mood I had to do it. And it was difficult when you were telling me it's going to be okay, and I like knew 100% it's not. I love her very much, and she was so much concerned that I have to continue doing my things like vlogging, writing. It was like, even when she felt really bad, she was very much fixed on that, like, and she knows me good because for me it's important. So I am happy to come back to you and like to continue informing you about Ukraine, because honestly, with all these fights and problems, battles that we had this year, the possibility to be with you and to be useful and to learn so many people like staying in Ukraine at war with mom whom I have to help, it all meant a lot to me. So I'm not the kind of person who wants like to turn off. I'm just the kind of person who likes to do things. So that's what I will. These days I've been like sleeping a lot. I have this, like many people when they are bad or depressed, they either lose ability to sleep or on contrary. So I'm like, if it's possible to say, lucky that I can sleep like now all the day around. I am not going to tell you everything because like that's my mother's story, and she was very reserved in that, and she did not want me to tell a lot. But I do plan to make a video, or maybe let me know if you would like to have a live chat where I will tell you a little bit like less private, but what is it to fight a disease during war in Ukraine, because there are lots of things that make this road, this difficult path, even more difficult, and I believe it must be preserved for the future people who will doubt what is war and how bad it is. I feel it is my responsibility to share these things that I will be sharing, still preserving this distance that my mom would choose. She is like the best mom, and nobody loved me like she did. And like this year made me believe in God even more. My dad passed away 2017, and she missed him enormously. And you know, I worked really hard to entertain her and to support her, But when she passed away, many people started sending me photos of her and dad they had in their albums, and I realized that after his death, I've never managed to make her that happy. And I want to believe that now they are reunited and they are happier than it was before. My dad passed away quickly. He did not go out of the anesthesia after a very serious operation on his arteries, neck. Like, it was a complicated life-saving operation. And for my mom, it was a long road, during which we have met many beautiful doctors and also suffered from misdiagnoses for like a year and a half that led to the things that were like actually left us very little options. But she was a beautiful fighter and beautiful mother. And like the moments when it was really bad and I have to stay with her at night and she was like sleeping all the time, she was still very much worried whether I'm wearing the socks because it may be cold for me. I think I will realize the loss not right now, because I had so many responsibilities with her health, with the funeral, and like I'm still in this fighter mode. And this with my dad, it all came later, in a month or something. Anyway, I'm very grateful for your support, for your prayers, for your wishes, for the stories that you have shared with me. It all means a lot, really, honestly. Like, it was so difficult sometimes, but it was never difficult for me to come out and to talk to you. It was just like a country. It was support, love, and feeling that I'm needed. So I'm really grateful for that. And I hope I will be able to tell you more interesting and important things about Ukraine. And finally, we will drink champagne to our victory, and then we will continue with other beautiful things about Ukraine and the process of its EU integration, rebuilding, or whatever. Let me know, would you like to have a stream, for example, this Saturday or Sunday? Honestly, I did not plan to upload Soviet Myth Debunked propaganda series, which was filmed before the death of my mom, and I thought I will post it later, but it was uploaded and somehow it appeared yesterday, and I felt like it was a message from mom, like, don't you stop doing what you're doing and what's important. So once again, thank you for your help, for your understanding. And for those of you who've lost parents, I do understand how it feels. Like, I don't know, I am a very infantile, perhaps. Like, I'm young, but I'm not that young as you think. But I'm still like feeling that I want to be a child of my parents. And I am, but they're very, very, very far away. More far away than all of you across Atlantic or other oceans. But thank you for being with me. Thank you for your understanding, support, and a hug to those of you who miss someone enormously. And another very important announcement. There are lots of scammers, and you started sending me information about one Twitter account, Anna from Ukraine. I saw this account earlier. It is not my account. It is a fake account. But at the beginning, it seemed like just a fan's account or something where a person shared my videos and some information, did not asking for money. But a couple of days ago, we tried to come in contact with this person and it started asking for money, perhaps because they realized that we will report that this is a fake account. So, important messages. Message number one. I have registered my own official account. It does not have a perfect name because all perfect names are taken, but I will leave you a link in the first comment below this video, and also a link to my official Twitter account is now on my channel. So please subscribe and know that it is my official account. Also, I will leave you a link to this fake account, and I will ask you to report this fake account, Anna from Ukraine, because they have started asking for money. There are scammers who invite you to Telegram, I never do that. There are scammers who invite you to WhatsApp. I never do that. If I comment you, answer your questions or advice, I always do it from my official channel. You can see it. YouTube shows it that it is me. So please be careful if someone invites you for a chat. Honestly, I am like busy and now it's a difficult period of my time and I don't always have time to answer your emails that I want to answer. So those people who spend hours asking for money in Telegram is definitely not me. Also, I never ask for money. I am grateful for coffees that you buy using official link on my channel. I am grateful to all of my patrons who helped me with Soviet myths debunked, but I'm always only thanking you for that. And it is your choice to support me and my projects, but I never ask for money directly. Also, there are many good volunteering things and so on, like buying things, helping people in the hospital, providing refugees. But I am a person who believes you have to do one job good. Like I am I feel that my story is to tell you about Ukraine. This is what I do the best. I am not good at buying drones. That's why I will not ask you for that. I don't have time to cooperate with many companies, so I can inform you about good volunteers. I can inform you about the things that people need, but I do not do it personally. My mission is to speak about my country, to tell you the things. I believe that I am not bad at telling things, but I do not do many jobs. And this fake account on Twitter, what it does, it even like from this linguistic communicative point of view absurd. They collect money for hospitals, bomb shelters, refugees, children, like nobody does so much. Like people typically focus on something. Either they help refugees or they help soldiers or they buy weapons or they go to hospitals and everything. I hate it when people use my name to steal money from you. So please always, that I have videos, I have vlogs where I speak about official huge pages like United 24, like Come Back Alive. These are serious volunteering institutions that have their own web pages, that have English versions. Always donate your money for that. I never ask you for money directly. Buying me coffee, becoming my patrons, you support my projects. I'm grateful for that. That's important, but I only thank you for that. I never demand it in messages, weird emails, and so on. So like, you know me, if I'm not speaking about that on the video, if I'm not telling you that I'm going to an orphanage, then why am I collecting money? I practically inform you about everything. You knew about my problems with like electricity. Yeah, I've told you, I've warned you that things are getting difficult with my mom. And how come I'm going to an orphanage and I'm not telling you that? So please, please be careful. Below this video, I will link official account, Twitter account, like not many subscribers, I guess 2 or 3 friends right now, but this will be my official Twitter account. I'm not sure if I will be active on Twitter, but I realize I need to be present there, and so that I can report the fake account, and second, that you will know like this is mine. So please subscribe to that official, and also with caps locks I will inform you about the fake account, and please report about that fake account, and remember that I never invite you to Telegram and WhatsApp. And it's very bad, like, because they started asking for money the day like my mom died, and they are using the cause of war to steal money from you. So this is something that makes me angry and made me like stop sleeping and come to you and talk to you. Thank you so much for being my friends, for being my community. Like, I don't have brothers or sisters. I have an aunt in Kyiv, but I feel like I desperately lack relatives. So thank you for being like my distant but still relatives, and Ukraine united us. Thank you so much, and Slava Ukraini!